Ready.
Welcome to episode
63
of the Go Get 'em Agility podcast. My name is Margaret Hughes, and I'm your host. I'm going to do a little series called What's the Difference? So this will be my very first What's the Difference podcast, but I'm hoping to do more. So it's just little things that pop into my head that what's the difference? So today we're going to talk about what's the difference in agility classes at trials. So every single organization, and there's about 7 organizations in the United States, every single organization has 2 main classes. And those 2 main classes are agility or the standard class. And those are classes that are numbered by the judge and always have contacts in them. So your standard class or your agility class, they're called different things from different organizations, but the standard or agility class is a numbered course that will always have contacts in them. So they will always have the A-frame, the dog walk, and the teeter. I mean, some organizations don't have a teeter, but they will have their contacts. And in some organizations, it will also always include the pause table at the lower levels. So that's called the agility or standard class. Another mainstay of agility is what organizations either call jumpers, jumping, or jumpers with weaves. So your jumping class or your jumpers class or your jumpers with weaves class will have jumps, tunnels, and sometimes weave pulls, depends on the organization. But there will be no contacts in the jumping class. And the jumping class is also always numbered by the judge. So the difference between standard and jumping is the contacts. There's also a difference in fault allowance in some organizations, but the main difference between your standard and agility class versus your jumping or jumpers with weaves class is the contacts. So I'm just going to talk about that difference right there, but I also want you to know that we can go further and we can talk about what are called either the miscellaneous classes or the games classes. And those are some of them are quite different from your standard and jumping class, and then some of them are similar. So for today, the difference between your agility class, also called your standard class, and your jumping or jumpers with weaves or jumpers class are the contacts. Happy training. Woof, woof.
Ready.